question anyone till now? Okay. Next topic is development and problems faced by tribals. One thing is big problem. It's not very easy. Okay. Let's start. Development and problems faced by tribals. Now the forest lands have been cleared for timbers and to get land for agriculture and industry. Understood? So this was a very big problem for these tribal people because they used to live in forest, right? They had control over the forest land. They used to get their livelihood by that land. Now that land has been cleared so that the people can take timber from there, from the forest. Also for the agricultural process also land has been cleared. Now for the industry, to set up industry also forest have been cleared. So like this, these are the problems for the tribal people. Now for agriculture. First is agriculture and second is industries. These are two major major cause but for which the forest have been cleared. Right. So first we will discuss about agriculture. So here what happened? They were forced to leave land. Okay. Because the forest area was cleared. The forest areas were cleared off, and because of that, the tribal people were forced to leave their land. Also, the huge tract of lands, huge tracts of land have gone under water of dams and leading to displacement. When a dam is built, we just discussed about dam in our previous chapter, geography chapter, right? So when dam is built, you see the reservoirs are built, big reservoirs are built around on the land, right? So what happens? That is built on the river. So many of the land area near the river goes into the dam. Understood? That will be covered with water. Okay. So in that case, the people have to leave the place. They cannot swim be important, no? So in that case, when their land goes into the dam area, and that is covered with water, in that situation they have to leave that land. Understood? So because of that also displacement took place, right? Because of the agricultural, and that dam is also built for the like agricultural purpose only, for the irrigation, for electricity, right? So like this, that is why this dam has been mentioned into agriculture. Understood? Why you would be thinking why dam is mentioned into agriculture? It is mentioned because basically the dam was built for the irrigation purpose. Understood? And like that, many of the land just went into the dam area, and like this, the people were forced to leave the place. Understood? Next was industries. So industries basically they were doing mining. Like we just read that metal ores were there. So for that they were doing mining. And powerful forces have often taken place. Over the land of promise. Forcefully. And procedures not followed. So what powerful people did? They applied force. They forced tribal people to deprive of their land, and also they have not followed any kind of procedure. Understood? So like this, these people were deprived of their land because of the mining which was done by the industries. Also, if you see in this scenario, more than 50%, 50% of people displaced. Understood? Because of the mining project, and because of the mining project, the tribals were deprived. Understood? So for the agricultural purpose they were deprived, for the industrial purpose they were deprived. In agricultural purpose, if you see, for getting timbers and all, they were deprived. Also, when dam was built, water dam was built, that time also the people has to leave the place. When you talk about industries, in industries if you see minings were done. So for mining purpose, mining projects, these tribals have to leave their land. Understood? And like this, if you see, more than 50% of them were displaced. And one more reason was there. Okay, that reason is basically for northeast. Okay, that is basically for northeast. So for northeast, what is that? If you see the northeast area, this is the northeast area. Okay, this is here you have India, like this. Okay, this is the northeast area. So this northeast area, if you see, is having many of the countries. It is attached, the border is attached with many of the countries. Here you have Bangladesh, then other countries are there, China, here you have China, then Nepal, Bangladesh. Like this, if you see, there are many of the countries' border is attached with this northeast India. So what they used to do, they used to just enter from this border area to our country. For that, many of the military forces has been so that they cannot enter the border. Okay. So if you see this northeast area, they basically are highly militarized. Okay, this area is highly militarized. Understood? So in that situation also, like others are entering into the border, and for that you have to maintain the security. The forces will be allotted here. So from this forest areas, the tribals have been deprived, displaced. Okay, this is the story of Northeast Asia. Sorry, Northeast India. Any question till now? Any question anyone till now? Okay. So, like this, if you see, India has 104 national parks, which covers 40,501 kilometer of area. Okay, 40,501 square kilometer of area. Then you have 543 centuries. This covers 1,18,918 square kilometers. Now what happened? Suppose these forest areas, which has been now, which is national park and sanctuaries. So who will take care of this? Obviously, this is under government now. This is under government now. But the tribal Adivasi people, they were living here. Obviously, when it was approved as national park, when it was approved as sanctuary, they have to leave the place. So the people living in this square kilometer has to leave their home, right? So like this, if you see, they have to evict the place because it is now under the government, and government will not allow the people to live in the national park or sanctuary, right? Only animals and plants will be there. So like this, they were evicted from their place, and they will be termed as encroachers. Understood? Now these people are basically the encroachers for the tribal people. Understood? So what happens basically, by losing their land and natural resources, when these tribals losing their land and natural resources on the basis of which they survive, what happens? They basically not only lose the land, or they not only lose the resources, they also lose the mean of their source of livelihood, right? Because by the forest only they get the products by which they maintain their livelihood. So when they lose their land, when they lose these natural resources, they basically lose the main source of their livelihood, and that is what when their rights are encroached, right? And like this they move to the cities in search of job. So like this migration takes place. Understood? Rest of the topic we will discuss tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all for today.